So, it's finally here. The launch of Gravedigger. And it's massive. I'll do what I do best and go over the update. Let's begin. First, if you log into the game, you'll notice all your data is gone. You are an armsman, you have no medals or anything. You're going to want to do / restore data in chat. This will give you your hours and kills back and a few other things. Another important thing is that all your settings have been reverted as well. Now, the campaign we've all been waiting for. It is a multi-match long system where both teams battle to get 4 victories first. The winning team will then push into the losing team's stronghold as the final stand. Teams will remain the same between matches. There is now a need to win matches unlike before. Also, there is now random modifiers such as cave fog, lantern shortages, etc. I'm not going to name all of them because I have no clue what they all are, but you get the gist. After a match is over, the winning team will vote on the next match to be played, and they do this on a campaign map. Each campaign map has a certain amount of modes. While most have a balanced spread, some have more of one mode than the other. In total, there are 10 campaign maps. If both teams reach 3 wins each, a tiebreaker will be enacted, where both you and the opposing team is brought to a special game mode called Truce. In this mode, chat is restricted to your team only, and you must decide whether you will continue to fight or call for a truce. If both teams call for a truce, the campaign ends with everyone living and everyone gets a large XP payout. If both teams call to fight, the campaign ends in a massacre with no victors. Nobody gets any payout. If one team calls to fight and the other a truce, the team that chose to fight will overpower the enemy and push to their stronghold for a decisive victory. Upon the end of the final stand game mode, the campaign will come to a close. Payouts will be given to everyone who is stuck to the end of the game, and once the campaign is over, it will all refresh and start again, picking a new map, and it will also not pick the same map twice in a row. Now, for those who participate in the beta, you're going to get a juicy reward, a unique pickaxe skin. This is only for people with a beta badge. You also get 10 medals to start off with, and an accessory ticket, which lets you get a free accessory. Next, something which changes the game's atmosphere. The music. It's been changed quite a bit. Most of the original soundtrack has been removed or replaced with a darker and more tense soundtrack. And the end of round screen has also been changed. I'm not a big fan of the music change, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Now this is for you lot who normally muck about with friends in private servers. There's now 37 new maps to access. Do /special maps in the chat and all these maps will be added to the map pool. And if you want to look at all the maps, I've put the Trello in the description. Hopefully I'll remember to do it this time, so you can see each map and their names.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Now, the quality of life. A new strat tracker has been added for guns, called Heads Taken. This will count your headshots, not helmet shots, but headshots. Moved Disable Transparency settings to Performance from Immersion. Added Collapse Shanty to the Collapse map pool. Holding the equipment button as a soldat / mortician will now throw the ammo pouches or turrets to the ground, even if you're currently highlighted over an ally. Hide old servers has been changed to hide servers that are over 20 hours or older, as servers shut down after 24 hours. New private server command /toggle campaign. This enables and disables the campaign system, and this is due to the fact that /game mode no longer works while a campaign is active. End of round text doesn't overlay the M menu anymore, so you can freely customize your loadout. Elite kits given with Shock Trooper mode no longer plays the pickup sound. Added a left side variation for Trench Watch, more death sounds, which will give the game a little bit more immersion. The controller's control screen pop-up is now removed. Now the balance changes. Flares can now light people on fire. Officer elite marks now override regular marks. Officer's advanced order now improves sprint acceleration, although it's still slower than Greyhound. Ambidextrous aiming speed decreased by 50% as it was way too fast. You can no longer use equipment while heavy burning. Reduce starting tickets on territory push game mode by 100, making matches go by faster. The Eclair has one extra round, now totaling up to 7. Outshining Grace even more. Reduce the hearing distance of the compass. Bipods are now easier to deploy. Jesu grenades are now in line of sight. Rook mining bomb launcher now has a left-hand animation, and as a Rook, this is a blessing. Finally, the Eclair alt mode, except it's a bit of a letdown. You now fire the gun one-handed, although I must say, you look hella cool doing this. And finally, the bug fixes. Fix flares lasting longer than they should. Fix cases of being able to duplicate the Vanguard shield. Fix an issue where rapidly picking up the Vanguard shield as they place it would cause the players to brick themselves. Fix cases of the kill cam highlight showing up after a fast respawn. Fix issues with your mouse being stuck or not visible during the end of round intermission. Hopefully fix some alignment issues with the physical Volk scope. Hopefully fix kill trading. Remove the reloading buffer, fixing issues with double reloading and swapping weapons granting extra rounds. Potentially fix issues of spawning in with the shock trooper weapon and having an extra inventory slot preventing you from equipping the said shock weapon. Well, that's it. As always, I'll cover any Easter eggs or weapon mods, and something about a forlorn hope. I'll see you guys underground.